Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Coaching on the Road with me, your host, Vanessa St. Louis. The topic of today is yet another tip to improve the quality of your day, your week, your month, and your life. The tip that I want to share with you guys today is meditation. There are various types of meditation. There's pranayama, mantra yoga meditation. There's breathing meditations. There's so many different types. Um, I want to point out that it's very important for you to practice meditation every single day, once, preferably twice a day, for 15 minutes or preferably 30 minutes. It has been found through scientific studies and experiments that meditation changes the rhythm or the frequency of your brain. When you sleep, your brain vibrates at a certain frequency. When you're awake, it's different. Fight or flight is different. But when you meditate, it's completely different. It puts you in a state of mind where you're more calm, where you're able to analyze things better. You're more aware of your environment. You're more aware of decisions that need to be made. Now, this is on a purely scientific level. Now, if you want to take it a step further, aside from the health benefits of it, because it helps relieve stress and all that, on a different level, you could look at it and see how meditation helps you stop the momentum. And when I'm talking about momentum, I'm referring to the law of attraction. You see, when you start thinking something, you develop emotions around it. These emotions start a momentum in a direction either of positive things that you want or negative things that you don't want. And the way that works is that with your thoughts, we have dozens of thousands of thoughts every single day. Now, once you start a thought and you hold it, you hold it for 17 seconds precisely, what it does is it starts attracting a thought that is similar in vibrational frequency. So let's say you're thinking of how depressed you are, or you're dissatisfied with something. It will bring a thought that is in that same vicinity, frequency wise. A thought that is negative as well, and it will keep perpetuating. Now, once you reach 68 seconds, which is said to be the amount of time it takes for beliefs, or rather not beliefs, but for emotions to develop around thoughts. Once you reach that level, that's it. It's like a car that you put on top of on top of a hill, and then you start pushing it. You put it in neutral, you start pushing it. The car starts moving slowly. Now, if after those 17 seconds or 68 seconds, you're able to wake up and say, wait, no, this isn't the kind of thought I want. This isn't what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to be depressed. I'm not looking to not attract my ideal mate, not to have my money come to me. Then you can actually just step in front of a car and the car will stop. But if you let the car gather momentum and start going downhill and you stand in front of the car will kill you. It will run you over. So it's the same way. Now, most of us go through our days very unconscious. I would say at least 90% of people do it. We don't have a practice where we stop our thoughts, where we stop those negative emotions that we have, where we meditate. What ends up happening is that we just keep building momentum, and the momentum increases and increases and increases until it gets to a point where your day could start going downhill. Now, some people like myself have a tendency to be positive, not to think positive thoughts, but to be positive and optimistic. And so they have a tendency to see things better than they are often. And as a result, the momentum could be going in that direction. But nothing stays the same. Things change. You will end up having what we call a bad day, a day where you're not satisfied with the outcomes of the situations that present themselves. So, with that being said, this all happens with our thoughts. Now, what does meditation do? It's a tool, okay? It's a tool that helps us stop momentum and connect with our higher selves, which And when I say our higher self, that's the part of ourselves that has access to all the things we want: the beautiful women, the strong man, the money, the cars, you know, the travel, has access to that. You see, when you connect to your higher self, like Wayne Dyer says, when you trust and when you have faith, in other words, in your higher self, you're utilizing the energy that creates worlds, galaxies, universes. That's what you're utilizing in order to achieve that $100 that you want at the end of the week, or that girl, that there are millions of girls around you, but you use that energy to attract it to you. And it's a very it's a subject that's very expensive, you know, so it's hard to cover in one video. But what I can say is that when you do meditation, it allows you to reconnect to that part of yourself, so you can actually see the world with different eyes, act differently, so you can actually gather inspiration. You'll be going about your day and you will get the inspiration to take action on certain things, to do things a certain way, to think certain thoughts. You know, it just puts you in a better place. It's like President Obama, right? Wakes up early every morning, but he wakes up 2 hours early. Why? So he can actually mentally prepare himself. You have to understand, it's absolutely crucial that you are mentally prepared before your day starts. If you start out your day just jumping out of bed, rushing, and then taking a shower, if you even do take a shower to get to work or go about your activities, what's going to happen is that the day you're going to be blown away by the wind. You'll go wherever the wind blows. However, if you're able to wake up early, prepare yourself mentally, and as I'm saying here, meditate. Find some practice of meditation. Focus on your breath or whatever it is. Then you prepare yourself for success, because you will become conscious of everything that is going on around you, and you will have the ability to make better decisions, better choices, and have better thoughts. So that's my tip for today. It's about meditation once a day, if that's all you can do. 15 minutes a day, even 5 minutes a day. You see, it's something that has an effect over time. Okay, immediately you will start feeling the results, but it has its effects over time, because the quality of your life will drastically improve. So look it up. I'm not going to give you any advice on which type of meditation to practice. Each person is different. You might feel uncomfortable saying a mantra. You might have a hard time feeling your heartbeat or focusing on your breath. But whatever it is, what matters is that you just do it. You do it because, not because it's a spiritual thing. No, you're doing it because no matter what you're doing, no matter where you are going on, and no matter who you're interacting with, that's because your purpose is to feel good, to achieve your goals, and get the results that you want. That's the reason why I suggest that you practice some form of meditation. All right, guys, so that's it for this episode. If you have any questions, write them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it, and of course, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys soon.